How you doing? I'm Dr. Brian Polachek. Thanks for clicking on here. I am the founder of the Healthy Me program and the Healthy Wealthy That's Why podcast. When I was little, when I was 16, I had a traumatic head injury which set me back. It caused me to have focus and blackout problems, and I was put on medication which helped me, but it also had a lot of side effects. Believe it or not, that started my health journey, my journey into health and finding out how the body works, because I had to go to a lot of different doctors because I was having trouble focusing in school. I was put on medication which helped, but it also had a lot of side effects. I figured out through lifestyle, through chiropractic care, through some biohacks and supplements, ways to put my body in a position to heal. It dramatically changed my course of my life because I was going to school for engineering. I like to figure out how things worked. Well, I went to chiropractic school and I became a doctor of chiropractic because the nervous system is connected to everything and your body has the ability to heal. We have to find out what's preventing our body from healing. Several of my family members have had sicknesses and illnesses, type 2 diabetes and mental disorders such as bipolar. And although we don't treat any diseases, these chronic diseases all have some commonalities to them. You know, we eat too much, we eat too often, we eat the wrong foods in the wrong order. This affects our metabolism, it affects our gut health. Our gut health is where a lot of the chemicals that make our brains work come from. And our body's a vast network. We've got a nervous system, a digestive system, an immune system, an endocrine hormonal system. They all talk to each other. And if you don't give your body the right fuel, if you don't think the right thoughts, and if you don't exercise and get enough rest, it's going to catch up to your body and eventually you're going to get symptoms. And when you go to your doctor, the doctor diagnoses you and tries to manage and treat your symptoms, but they never seem to get to the real cause of the problem, which is lifestyle, what you put in your mouth, what you read, what you think about, what you watch on the news, how much rest do you get, do you exercise, how much, what's the order that you eat foods in, how much carbs, how much proteins, how much fats. All of these things make a big difference. Some of these things are biohacks, and I'm going to go into that more, but I don't want to waste your time here. But the solution is we have to take care of ourselves. Even genetics. Most people think that genes and germs are the main cause why people get sick. Well, they estimate that about 10% of your health comes down to genetics and 90% comes down to lifestyle. So I had to do something about it. My solution is a healthy lifestyle, and I called it the Healthy Me. This is a health program built for anyone, common people, people that don't know much about health. This is for people that have different kinds of problems that they haven't found the answers to. And I do not cure or treat any diseases. This is not a doctor-patient relationship. But what I try to do is share with you my expertise of getting healthy through diet, metabolism, longevity, epigenetics, autophagy, fasting, how your gut's connected to your brain, how you can handle cravings. Because one of the biggest problems when people join my programs is their cravings are out of control. Cravings are hormonal. It comes down to insulin. When your insulin goes up and down, you crave food. There are ways to hack into your system to make your body not hungry all the time. And when you're metabolizing, doing a metabolic shift diet, your body starts metabolizing fat. What a lot of people don't understand is healthy fat is the building blocks to hormones and nervous systems. And so this is where a lot of people's problems start. And then when your body's not making energy properly and you have metabolic syndrome or non-alcoholic fatty liver, those are when your body's not making energy properly. And when you eat sugar and you could have less than about a teaspoon of sugar in your system at a time. If you have more than that, your body has to do something with it. And the liver converts the sugar into fat. Did you know that about 20 years ago, the only people who had fatty livers were alcoholics? Now about 30-40% of the population has non-alcoholic fatty livers, and our livers not only detox our body, they convert sugar into stored fat, but they also help you and convert unusable hormones to usable hormones. So a lot of people's thyroid problems, adrenal problems, anxiety and stress problems, skin problems, all come down to the liver and the digestive system, and you have to make that system work better. And you can't treat it like a diagnosis. You have to have a systematic approach. And what's the biggest problem? It is not even knowledge, it's taking action. So I made a group that was like an accountability group that tried to break down health into simpler terms. We start off with diet, we start off with fasting, we start off with inflammation and gut health and working on our metabolism and balancing our insulin levels and how to live a lifestyle that way. But then I found another problem. Not only do people have trouble losing weight, but the hard part is keeping it off. They need accountability. And then in my programs as they progress, what I found out is mindset is a lot. Mindset, what you think about, working on the 6 inches between your ears is almost more important than working on the 6 inches around your waist, because that's where a lot of the problems start. When you have stress, you make way more toxicity in your body from the unhandling of stress and what you think about than from your diet and lifestyle. The diet and lifestyle is easier to handle first. So for the first 6 weeks, we dive into nutrition and health. You have access to me. We do weekly Zoom meetings. We have little check-ins, little videos that I get put up on subjects that people who are in my group are struggling with. So each of these programs is unique. They're affordable. It's like a group setting. You're not having to pay the normal fees of a one-on-one. I do have some of those available as well if people wanted them. But we dive into health. We dive into biohacking. A lot of people aren't diving into that. And longevity. The big thing is, how do you make your body and put your body in a position to live more gracefully and longer? The big problem I see with a lot of people is in their younger ages, they try to build wealth. And they put all their energy into building wealth in a family. And then they burn through their health because they have no time to work on their health. And then when they get older, they try to use their wealth to buy back their health. That is why I created this program, because I'm sick and tired of people suffering and not knowing what to do. What order do you eat foods in? What is the perfect diet? Should you stay on the same kind of diet all the time? What's calories? Did you know that calories are heat emitted by food when you put it in the oven? They really don't play as much of a factor in your waistline and in your diet and in your life and in your weight as people think. A lot of people come here for weight loss. This is not just a weight loss program. This is not a program that treats or diagnoses any diseases. We try to put people's body in a position to be healthier so their body can heal whatever's wrong with them. And a lot of times it's the way people think. They don't forgive, they don't have unconditional love, they don't have habits, and their memories or their beliefs get in the way of their growth. That's why I created this program. I'd love to have you on this health journey, and there's plenty of information. There's testimonials below. I'd love to have you on this health journey with me, and if you have any questions, you can reach out. But I have had over 100 people do this program. The results have been phenomenal, and most of the results were not what I thought. I thought people were going to have weight loss and decreased pain, which did happen, but most people said the tenets of my group, like done is better than perfect. So many people are perfectionists. They wait for the perfect times, the perfect gym, the perfect workouts, and what ends up happening? They never start anything because they're afraid to start something because they're perfectionists. You got to get into the mindset of done is better than perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. Your diet, your lifestyle, there's a rule called the 80-20 rule. 20% of what you do gets 80% of your results. Instead of focusing on the 100%, which could drain all your energy out, start focus on the 20% that gets results. We have daily check-ins, meditation, journaling. How much water did you drink? Did you fast? Did you exercise? What's your happy? What's your crappy? Accountability. What's your praise? What are you thankful for? All of these things get into habits, and if you do these habits repetitively, you're going to get the results that you desire, and you'll probably get results that you didn't even know about, that from problems that didn't even know that were affecting you, like mindset. We do dive a little bit into laws of attraction, energy, quantum physics, and why you aren't attracting the things that you want in your life, because what you put out, you get back. And in the universe, that's the way it works. So if you don't like what's coming into your life, you have to change what's going out. I help people on this journey. We also have longer memberships available if someone wanted to continue the journey. I've had some people on here for the last 2 years on my program. I'd love to have you join me, and thank you so much for listening to this video.